Hi, I'm Tammy Hahnemann. Welcome to the Fire Mountain Jewelry Making Studio. Rings are a wonderful piece of jewelry to have on hand, but sometimes they need a little bit of extra room. The ring mandrel is a perfect tool for giving you that little bit of extra room you need. When using the ring mandrel to size your rings, the ring mandrel will allow you to go up about 1/4 to a 1/2 size. If you need it to be a little bit more than that, you'll want to see a jeweler. I've taken the ring mandrel and put it into this bench system that's mounted to my worktop. I have a wedding band that I'm going to size, and it's currently at a size 7, which you'll see as I slide it on. And I'm going to just give it a little bit of extra room. Take the rawhide mallet, tap it against the ring, and I'm going to rotate the ring around, making sure I'm hitting it evenly all the way around. Once I've gone all the way around the first time, I'm going to take the ring and flip it over and hit it from the other direction, just so I'm sure that it's very even and that I've moved the metal evenly. I'll continue to work that until the ring is to the size that I need. And as you can see in this one that I've already finished, I've got about a quarter size bigger. There are rings that have open bezels that you may want to set a cabochon in or use to fill with ice resin, all of which those how-tos can be found on firemountaingems.com. But you can hit the ring right where the bezel is attached to the shank. You'll need to just turn it and work the shank the same as we did with the wedding band, just not hitting the area where the bezel is. And again, you just want to tap it lightly. And if you do find that your ring gets a little bit stuck on the mandrel because you are applying force, just tap it back in the other direction to loosen it and release it from the ring mandrel. You may want to form your own ring bands out of bezel wire or gallery wire, which is a very beautiful wire. To do that, you'll want to use the ring sizer, determine your ring size, and then find it on the ring mandrel. From there, you'll take the gallery wire and then start forming it around the ring mandrel at the size that you've already determined. You'll work the gallery wire around the ring mandrel and then trim it accordingly. And for this next step, what I've already prepared is a ring that's going to be riveted closed. I've put holes on either end of the gallery wire using the handy hole punch. I've formed a rivet and I will trim it accordingly using a good wire cutter, leaving a blunt cut, and then I will use a ball peen hammer. And now I'm using the ring mandrel as my anvil. And I will just form that rivet until my shank is secure, which you'll see in this finished example here. The rivet is formed neatly, and that's really because of the ring mandrel I was able to do that very, very well. I'll take the polishing cloth and just buff that area where I was hitting with the hammer, and your ring is ready to wear. The ring mandrel is a great tool to have on hand, and the bench pin system makes using that ring mandrel very, very easy. Be sure to check out those how-tos on firemountaingems.com. There's a lot of information that'll use that ring mandrel.